Starting tomorrow, both lanes of River Road in Avondale between Bridge City Avenue and LA 18 are going to be closed. The closure is necessary for Entergy to rebuild that transmission line and tower that was damaged during Hurricane Ida.
Paul Murphy reports the tower will be built to a much higher standard than the one it replaces.
Massive concrete footings sunk deep into the ground will be the foundation for the new Entergy transmission tower in Avondale. Heavy winds during Hurricane Ida blew down the old tower, turning it into a heap of twisted and rusted metal. Drone video shows power lines fallen into the muddy Mississippi River.
The construction of this tower is really part of an ongoing resiliency program to build a more robust grid.
Entergy Louisiana President and CEO Philip May says the new tower and one like it across the river in Harahan will be built to withstand 175-mile-per-hour winds. They will be the strongest towers ever built on the system. He says the old one had a 120-mile-per-hour standard.
We realized that the last 2 years have demonstrated the increasing intensity and frequency of these storms calls for a different practice.
8 transmission lines went down during Ida. This will be the last electrical pathway to be restored since last year's storm that left most of the New Orleans area without power for a week or more. Jefferson Parish Emergency Operations Director Joe Valiente says it's important to get this part of the grid back in business.
I do know that it's a critical piece of infrastructure, though, and it's important that we get it right. And from all indications from what we see, Entergy and all our state partners that are working with Entergy on this are moving in the right direction.
Entergy hopes to have the transmission lines strung across the river and back in service by August, prior to the peak of hurricane season. In Avondale, Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
River Road is closed. Motorists traveling southbound will detour around that closure using Bridge City Avenue, US Highway 90, and LA 18. Drivers heading northbound should use US Highway 90 and Bridge City Avenue.